It's 7:43 on a Monday morning and you're sitting in a parking lot outside a job you're good at. Not late, not in trouble. Engine still running. You're just sitting there. Because somewhere between pulling in and putting it in park, your brain did that thing it does, the quiet calculation. The one where you figure out, again, that you could do this exact drive, park in this exact spot, sit at that exact desk for the next 31 years, and still not be free. Not broke, not failing, just not free. You go in anyway, because that's what you do, that's what everyone does, and that's exactly the problem. 3 weeks ago, a guy you went to school with posted something on Instagram. Not a yacht, not a Lambo, nothing flashy, just a Tuesday afternoon photo. Him, a coffee, a window somewhere warm. Caption said, "Office view today." That's it, no location tag, no explanation. And you sat with that image for longer than you'd like to admit. Because it wasn't the coffee or the view that got you, it was the Tuesday. It was the fact that he had a Tuesday, a real one, the kind that belongs to him. You and him, same school, same city, roughly the same start. And somewhere, at some point, something split. A decision, a habit, a number he understood that you didn't. My name is the Cash Logic Man, and I became obsessed with finding that exact moment. The invisible line between the person sitting in the parking lot and the person who never has to. Today we're going to talk about what the financial world wildly underexplains. What actually happens to your income, your time, your identity, and your entire relationship with Monday mornings the moment your money starts working harder than you do. And I promise by the end of this that parking lot feeling has a name. And more importantly, it has a solution. Because here's what nobody tells you when you're 40 hours deep into someone else's dream every single week. The gap between you and that Tuesday photo isn't talent. It isn't luck. It isn't even income. It's one number you've never been taught to track. Let's talk about that number. Because here's the thing. Nobody tells you when you're 5 years deep into building wealth the wrong way. You don't just lose money when you finally stop chasing it. You lose the anxiety you stopped noticing you were carrying. Let's start with the numbers. Because the math here is more brutal than most people realize in both directions. The average American household takes home around $5,400 a month after taxes, Social Security, Medicare, and everything else that gets carved out before you even see the money. Now let's talk about where that money actually goes. Rent or mortgage, roughly $1,600 to $2,000 depending on where you live. That's already 30 to 37% gone before you've bought groceries. Car payment, insurance, gas, $450 to $600. That's another 8 to 11%. Groceries and food, $500 if you're disciplined, closer to $700 if you're not. Student loans for most people under 40, $250 to $400 a month. Phone, internet, streaming services you forgot you had, $150. Insurance, health, auto, renters, $300. Utilities, $120. By the time you've covered the mandatory stuff, the things that happen whether you want them to or not, you're at $4,100 to $4,400 a month.